This is called Best Of. And cream eyeliner is our #1 selling eye product because it's an eyeliner that's a putty. It's the easiest eyeliner on earth to use because it dries in 60 seconds. It's virtually budge proof. You have the brush that comes with it to apply it, and it's as simple as walking it across the lash line.
But you have all those choices of colors.
Yes.
You can change your look. You can be a little bit subdued, or just go for the black and be safe, or you can go for the vibrant blue and something new fashion.
Well, this is called Best Of because it's the best of classic and the best of jewel tones.
Yeah.
And what a jewel tone is going to do is intensify your eye color.
Now, how long will that last? How long will that palette last?
Each one of these wells, if you line your eye top and bottom every day, will last 10 months. I say a lot longer.
Yeah, so that's literally a month
You use
for
the
each
smallest amount to just walk it across the lash line. And you can see that I'm using this gorgeous olive that's infused with gold, and how it's really just popping out Debbie's blue eyes.
And look at the combinations of the different colours, so you can get safe to begin with if you want to, with the classics, you can get a classic look. But then also, because that's worth over £20 on its own, they're normally about £22, it depends if they're on introductory price or not. Just that one product, which is the new fashion colour collection of the best of the classics and the best of the fashion colours. This one's unusual. This is fantastic because this is something very unique to Smashbox. It's called a Fusion.
This soft light category is unique to Smashbox because what it does, we call it a skin softening powder because it makes your skin look soft, look dewy, polished, glowing. And what this is, it's fusing your luminous, your warm, cool tones with also a pop of color. So when you fuse it together, it gives you that perfect pop on the cheek.
Well, can I tell you that 1,000 of you have been on the phones now. 13,000 people have now bought it. 1,000 people have bought this in 5 minutes. If you are at home, if you're a husband, if you are a dad, this is going to be a fantastic Christmas gift. You don't need to know a colour match. There's no foundation or concealer in here. They're all topical application colours, all skin perfecting, skin youthifying formula. In, for example, the Demaxil, it makes the skin look younger, and it also makes things like the open pores look firmer as well. Daniel, what are you doing there? Because we're actually looking at these skin colours.
We are using the jewel toned eyeliner in the indigo color. So it's so beautiful because it really brings out a brown eye. The jewel tones are my favorite part about this collection because it's the best way to update your look without actually having to change your entire makeup routine. Another idea is to actually take this flat brush and smudge it across the lash line to get that beautiful smoky eye effect. This is great if you have a New Year's party coming up, if you have a special event, a special occasion. Use it under the eyes because it is smudge proof, smear proof, and bleed proof after 60 seconds. It's the easiest eyeliner to manipulate.
Well, I'll tell you what, let's look at more ideas with this colour palette. This is just one product. If you want this product, you're getting another 5 of them full sizes, and this is normally about £22. When we do sell the palettes, they sell out. They're a journalist favourite. Let's have a look. Is this your sister? Is this your daughter? That we're going to look at Iona now for you, because this could be a great Christmas gift for her. Look at the trendy finish that we can actually get with the makeup here, Nina.
You know, and what's so fantastic about the jewel tones are also that they're black based. So when you put them on your eye, they're going to just be so enhancing. They're not going to be bright. They're going to look just enhancing your eye color, making your lashes look longer and fuller. What I've done is applied this indigo shade, but what you can do is take your definer brush and take the chocolate brown, the rose brown that's in the Today's Special Value, and just put it right over it for an instant smoky eye. Because you have 60 seconds to manipulate it before it dries, you can just instantly give yourself
just
drama.
smolder across. Now, all of the colours that we've used there on Iona, so her lips, also with Cassandra, her cheek colour, her eye colour, everything, all the application colour, and also that photo finish primer is actually in Today's Special Value, so it is a total look. So if we're looking at the palette, could you give us maybe a look that we could do for, because it is brand new, this palette, it has the, really half of it is the best sellers, and half of it is the best of the fashion sellers. So which are the best sellers as in the classics in that palette, Nina?
Well, every single one of our palettes includes Caviar, which is our classic black. And the classics are the classic black and our midnight green, our lava, and up here our chocolate brown and our taupe.
And then the fashion colors?
The jewel tones is this beautiful olive infused with gold, this stunning teal, this gold down here, which is a black base gold, so it's really stunning on the eye, and this gorgeous burgundy and this deep midnight purple.
Well, I'll tell you what, there's 2-minute queues on the phone, so it's very, very busy. 1,500 of you have now got a confirmed order. I want something very vibrant on the eye. Give me something very new on the eyes. Give me vibrant blue.
I am going with the
Daniel.
teal underneath the eyes now. So we did a beautiful pop of a darker color on top. Now I'm going with that gorgeous teal to really enhance the eye color, but still keeping you in your comfort zone. Again, it's the easiest eyeliner to manipulate, and it really makes your eyelashes look so long, so luscious, so full. But I love it because it doesn't drag like a pencil. It doesn't flake like a powder. You don't need to be a calligraphist to get it on like a makeup artist. Look at that.
So
Look
you
at the
can
difference
immediately
in
see
the
a
teal.
little bit of colour, but maybe the safety in your eye colour and your upper eyeliner, but just add that teal underneath in the lashes.
Oh,
as well, just to literally change your look more colourful.
Right, and it's great because it really enhances the eye color a lot. These jewel tones are, I think, the must-have kit for the fall season and for the holiday season.
Can you tell me about her lips? Look at her
Look
lips.
at that.
Her lips are in today's special value. Her cheeks are in today's special value. Her eyes are in today's special value. Pop that on, because there's 2 lip products, and then one of them is your best-selling worldwide colour.
Well, and you know what's great about this? This lip gloss is a double dose of sexy is what it is. It's amazing because it's got this luminous properties, these diamond and fleck inside of it. It has no smell, no taste, no sticky feeling to it, and we didn't want you to run out of it, so we gave you a double dose of it inside of this. Plus, you get the lip brush applicator and our #1 selling lipstick in raspberry cream
Now, tell you what,
underneath it.
Daniel, can we just look there?
Yes.
Husbands. Any husbands or boyfriends out there, is that the most glamorous mum on the school run? Would you like your wife to look like this for New Year's Eve party? Because this is, if you are a guy out there, what you can actually buy them as a gift. And if you're a lady, Nina, we've actually got here, this could be for your daughter, because it's actually giving a beautiful, pretty, sophisticated, you don't do garish makeup at Smashbox. You make celebrities look like $1 million celebrities.
No, absolutely, and it's all about sophistication. And one of my favorite things to do with cream eyeliner is to use 2 different colors. Use 1 shade on your upper eyeliner, as I did with this midnight purple, and then I smoked it out with the eyeshadow, but then underneath I did this gorgeous gold, and I pulled it all the way in and in the inner corner of her eye, and you can just see how it's popping her, because Iwana has a really beautiful hazel eye.
Yeah.
And whether you have a brown eye, a hazel eye, a green eye, a blue eye, it's going to bring the gold out in your eye.
The gold
and
flex.
So the gold flex.
Yeah.
And you can see that, you know, that luminosity, because it's a luminous gold.
So
and
show
now
us,
it's like
because
a really pretty
show us the
smoky eye.
eyeshadow palette as well, because the eyeshadow palette is creating the structure, the base,
Yes.
the shape. It's the 3 top selling colours put together in a trio, and then literally all of your different fashion changes, ideas, day to evening are then done with the colour palette of the actual putty eyeliners.
And what's so fantastic is these eyeshadows are going to work fantastic on everybody, and you can use them beautifully for day if you want to just use the 2 colors. If you want to take them into evening, you can take this brown, this rose brown, and put this in the corner of your eye. You can use it over your eyeliner, so it's so versatile. And then the cream eyeliner palette complements these shades. So you complement any of your...
So what you're doing there is you're actually making a better eye shape.
Yes.
And you're not doing it with crazy colours, but then what you're doing is giving us fashion and giving us style and a different mood with the eyeliner palette.
Mm-hmm. So, you know, what I'm basically doing, I just took her from day to evening in just a couple shadow strokes. Yeah, you know, I'm just popping this brown in the outer corner of her eye, the outer third, because that's going to open up her eye, over her cream eyeliner to smudge it out, and then same thing on the other side, and then you can see that beautiful pop of the pink and then the butter. And then underneath, when you look up, that gorgeous gold.
Well, can I say, it is very busy on the phones. I'm going to unpack this makeup bag. Would you like to unpack this makeup bag in 5 to 7 working days? Right, Rael. Has this one got it all in, actually? We have got the full-size Demaxil Skin Primer. That is what, with any of your skincare, it adds actual ingredients that will work with things like your melatonin, your skincare, your skincare, because it's actually got that primer finish to fill in the lines and wrinkles, to give the smoother appearance to open pores, to make makeup glide on without going actually bitter beauty in breaking up, and it's worth £28. And the Demaxil formula compensates the skin for slowing down a collagen, so the older you are, the more you love it. I'm going to put that on the table. We've got then that brand new lip gloss, so everything else is basically for £2, the brand new lip gloss in that really multi-dimensional colour. The top-selling trio eyeshadows there. We've got the new raspberry lipstick, which is the top-selling lipstick of all time worldwide. We've got the eye palette. That is worth over £22 normally, depending if it's on IP. That is actually brand new. And then the Soft Fusion Soft Lights that we've got in here as well. That's unpacking your makeup bag. That you've got all of these full sizes, and I'm going to have to put these down. The makeup bag for you. And then you do get, if you sat there at home, Nina's done instructions. Look at this. So you will know how to do it, what to do. If you want to get it as a Christmas gift, it is a whole makeup bag, which is why 2,000 of you have now ordered it in the last 12 minutes. Show us which product you've used on which area with Debbie.
Well, on Debbie, I first used on her upper lash line this gorgeous olive infused with gold. Now I'm using the gold underneath, but what is so brilliant about this too is if there is...
The olive and the gold's lovely.
Yeah, isn't that pretty? Because it's a gold, it's an olive infused with gold. But what you can also do if you wanted to is to combine the colors. So if you wanted to mix and match and put them together, if you want to use your black with your gold, close please, it's as simple as walking it across the lash line. So you can add that gold to any color that you want it to. You can mix that. You can even mix it with the black if you wanted to.
I'm admiring
to really
cheeks,
change.
Nina.
I know.
I'm admiring cheeks. Tell us why.
Let me show you the cheeks.
The cheeks have been smoothed out. Why does the skin look so smooth on close-up? Because the Smashbox Studios of LA do close-ups. If you see a billboard in America or an advertising campaign where there is just eyes and eyebrows, or literally nose and teeth, or a tooth advert, and it looks perfect. They actually use photo finish, first of all primer, to make the skin look perfect and smooth. Then your foundation of any brand will go on. Obviously the Smashbox Studios, we have the Smashbox, but it will work with your other brands, make it better. And then give that honeydew smoothness with this product.
With the Soft Light, and this is a combination of our best-selling Soft Lights and Highlight, your favorites in here.
Yeah.
And you know, this is a luminous, a warm, a cool tone with pop of color, and it's going to be that perfect look every single time. When you look at the cover of a magazine and you see the model and she's got highlight and low light, and you're like, God, what is she wearing? That blush is so beautiful. It's 5.
Yeah.
You know, so the secret is...
And it's all that multi-dimension for that real red carpet.
For the multi-dimensional glow, you
finish.
need to have it fused together. And that's what we've done. We've taken it, all the guesswork out, put it in one simple step for you.
And the thing is as well, what happens is that sometimes you read a magazine article of how to get the celeb look. Well, how to get the celeb look, let's go over to America, which is what we have done. We've flown the LA Smashbox team. We've actually got the makeup that is used on the celebs, that is used on the red carpet, that is used on LA Fashion Week, that is used on the billboards, that is used in the photographic studio, and brought it to you. So it's not how to get the look, it's actually this is used to get the look that everyone else actually tries to copy or tries to say ours is similar to.
Well, you know, because our lot is our laboratory at the studio, we're seeing all of the photo shoots being done, and you know, we provide, you know, we create all the products on the spot, you know, on demand. And you know, we were the first to create the primer category, and that silicone base, it's just second to none. You know, we're the first to create this Soft Light because, you know, we want products that last. They're problem solving, easy to use, and long lasting.
I tell you what, let's go off to the phones. We'll go to Northampton to go and speak to Heidi. Hello, Heidi.
Hi Alison, how are you?
I'm very well. Heidi, what do you think of today's special value?
I think it looks fab. I can't wait to get it. I'm really interested in the eye palette because I've had the previous one before.
Right.
And I just loved it, found it so easy to use. As you say, you know, it doesn't drag, and it's so much better than your old, you know, your traditional black liquid eyeliner, and the colour choice is great, and there's some new ones in there, and I really, you know, can't wait to try them.
Oh, Heidi, tell us the colour of your eyes, and let's see if Nina can maybe give you a new colour combination to work with.
Well, I'm a brunette, so I've got hazel eyes, so I've been looking at the brown-haired lady that you're doing there to see what you're doing, and I love that for my Christmas party. I think I'm going to use it on that night. So.
So you're getting inspiration for New Year's Eve, Christmas Eve, parties, work do's.
Yep.
Yeah, what would you say to anyone that's new, that's never bought Smashbox Studio Cosmetics? Because it's not widely available at all.
It's not, and I think unfortunately you can find a lot of the products, whether they're genuine or not, Alison, on a well-known internet auction site, and the prices go sky high on there, so this is obviously, you know, sort of treble good value. I just think Smashbox is fab. I've had 2 or 3 different sets from you that were either, you know, today's special value, something like this. The photo finish primer's fab, you know, just to matte everything out, because, you know, if you get shiny. I love the brow tech as well in the taupe. I'd recommend that to anybody. And again, it's just all easy to use. And do you know what I mean if I say nothing ever looks fake or too much when you do it?
Yes, Heidi.
It still looks, you know, pretty natural to me when I've had an experiment.
So, Heidi, you definitely recommend it, even for someone that's nervous of colour, nervous of makeup, that it looks natural in broad daylight for you?
Absolutely, because I wear, you know, the browns for the eyeliner, daytime to work, when I'm wearing my contact lens, you know, it just opens your eyes up a lot more. But these golds and stuff, you know, really good, like you say. And I mean, I'm going to try the two-colour thing that you're saying there.
Oh, well done.
Well,
Heidi, thank you very much for your phone call. Well done for saving £70.
No problem.
All right, bye for now. And don't forget, with QVC being the #1 shopping channel, and we have been now for up to 14 years since the shopping channel was invented in the United Kingdom, which was QVC, before any other type of shopping experience was available on the television. And we've got a 30-day money-back guarantee and an extended money-back guarantee to the 25th of January if you want your wife, your sister, your mum to open this as a gift on the 25th of December. They've still got a month after that to make sure they're happy. Now, there is 2-minute queues. So now is the time, because over 2,500 of you have ordered it in this hour, just since 7 o'clock, and 14,500 of you have now bought it since midnight. This is going to keep going down every hour as we're taking you through the evening, and this is the first evening hour that we're presenting this to you as well. And now well over 3/4 of the entire stock has gone. That's well over 3/4 of the entire stock has gone. And we are into the first evening hour. And this has been bought on the mobile phone at the moment, looking at today's special value. This has been bought on the website every minute as you're going through the evening, as well as actually being bought by you guys that are watching the television. So we actually have 3 big audiences now. We have our internet audience, we have our TV audience, and we have our mobile phone audience, because there's 3 fantastic ways of getting QVC. 221 758 £28.97. I'll keep you updated on stock. We're not limiting it. You can actually buy as many as you want, and you can get a discount, your package and postage, if you buy more than 1 to the same address.
Here's one of Friday's hot picks. Enjoy a good night's sleep, supported by the sensuously soft Northern Lights uncrushable featherbed and pillow set. Back in stock from September 2005, the duo's available on 4 easy payments of £25.50 for the single, £30.75 for the double, and £33 for the king size, for the only time this year. Order yours in Northern Nights, Friday at 3 p.m.
The latest clothing from New York fashion designer Dennis Basso has arrived. For accessories and outerwear that really make a statement, look no further than this sumptuous collection of faux fur and shearling. It's pure luxury and pure designer. And as it's the 5th anniversary of Dennis Basso on QVC, look out for special anniversary pricing too. Catch the 5th anniversary collection from Dennis Basso here on QVC.
Well, we're going to keep you updated on all the different looks that you can achieve over this Christmas holiday period for you. And now, how to actually make your skin look better, your skin look fresher, your pores look less visible, your lines look less deep. And this is without even foundation. It's this product. It's called Smashbox On The Go Photo Finish Primer Duo. Smashbox are the company that invented primers, and they are the brand that actually a lot of other companies follow. And when we're looking at the photo primer, we're looking at over 40,000 people have bought it in the past just from QVC in the United Kingdom. It is our top-selling primer. It is your top-selling product in the UK too.
Our
with us.
best-selling product worldwide.
Is it?
Yes, yes. And what a primer is it is a silicone-based product that's going to perfect the complexion, instantly change the texture of your skin by softening it, evening out the texture, and prepare your skin for foundation, whether you're wearing it or not.
And I have to warn you that this has got no colour in it, so you need, it will go with everyone, whether you're Afro-Caribbean lady, an Asian lady, an olive lady, whether you're actually a redhead or pale or fair skin, it doesn't matter. But what this is great is by having the 2 tubes of it, you've got it on the go. So if you do your makeup on the bus, in the car, if you do your makeup at work, if you do your makeup at the gym. You've always got it with you. The big glass bottles are not always with you. They tend to stand with me in the bathroom shelf.
Yes.
The tubes are on the go. The holiday you can do with these, for example, there's less than 300 of these remaining. You could actually, even if you're really, really nice as a Christmas present, keep one for yourself and give the other one to your daughter or your sister as a Christmas present.
And the 2 bottles actually are the equivalent of 1 glass bottle,
right.
The 2 tubes. So, you know, what this is doing, when I apply to Diana's skin, you just need the smallest amount, like, you know, the size of a pearl.
Yeah.
And when you apply it over your moisturizer, it'll go under your foundation. If you wear foundation, it instantly changes the texture, softening,
and it doesn't,
smoothing.
your skin goes incredibly texture. You will not need a 30-day money-back guarantee. You'll not even need an extended gift guarantee till the 25th of January. You will see and feel this difference in about 30 seconds or less. However long it takes you to put it on, you will feel this glide, this peachy sheerness as it goes on, and suddenly the dry wrinkle or the rough pore or the flaky patch actually feels soft and looks softer.
Yes.
So that you actually don't see it so much.
And even if you have an oil, this is great for oily skin too, because it's oil free. So it's going to, whether you have dry skin or oily skin or combination skin, it's great for all skin types.
Yeah.
And it will, even with an oilier skin, give you a little bit of a mattifying effect.
And
to
if
the
we
skin.
go back to the photographic studios where you work on the celebrities, and only 220 of these remaining, by the way, why did you first develop this?
We developed this to prevent makeup meltdown. You know, much like here, we're under the hot lights. And you can't be touching up all day. You know, if you're under Davis Factor's camera lens, you need to have the complexion perfected and it needs to stay. Yeah. So we created this to soften the skin, fill in fine lines and wrinkles. You know, the celebrities are jet setting all over. Their skin's dehydrated.
They are jet lagging as well.
And they're jet lagging as
yeah.
well. And, you know, you need their skin to look fantastic. So, and it's perfect because it's colorless, so it's great for all skin tones.
And the photographer hates calling in for touch-ups, because then he loses the mood, he loses the connection with the model or with the celebrity that he's working with, and that might be gone then. And then there's celebrities as well, they hate being touched up because they want to be out there to their next appointment, to their lunch, to their next movie appointment, to get their next $20 million film.
And you'll spend less time touching up during the day. If you apply this, when you apply your foundation, you'll not only use less foundation, you'll spend less time touching up.
£24.25 now. Queues are on the phone. Remember, if you want the photo finish, there is a full-size one in today's special value worth £28, and that has the Demaxil and the SPF 15. This is the original one, and we've got it in the 2 tubes. So remember that you can get the one in the today's special value to keep in the bathroom, and you've got this one to actually have yourself in your makeup bag. 221143. Now, we are taking you through and going back to basics. Let's go back to a look. Let's go back, because you sat there thinking, well, Alison, I can't put that lovely cream eyeliner palette on because my ruddy cheeks are the actual ones that are distracting the makeup. This is the answer. So we're going to take you to a wet, dry foundation, which even a beginner can use. Even if you're maybe partially sighted, you have to put your makeup on with your glasses. This is something that is easy. It can be used wet and dry, with a brush, without a brush, with a sponge. We can do it every way, Nina.
This is my favorite foundation. This is actually my personal foundation of choice. This is what I used on you when I was preparing your makeup for the show, because of the fact that it has a natural finish and an adjustable coverage. I prefer to apply...
What do you mean adjustable coverage?
It's when we apply it just with a brush, it's so sheer that, you know, you can still see Diana's skin through. So it's going to be your skin, just flawless.
So that could be a daytime look, or someone that's nervous of makeup, or a first application look.
And you can touch up with this during the day, and it's never going to build up because the powder is so fine, it feels creamy. It's triple milled. And so it'll never build up on the skin. But what is fantastic, that if you need a little bit coverage, let's say around your nose, because, you know, a lot of us have broken capillaries around our nose, you can just take this with a sponge that's provided for you, and then there's holes so it can breathe, and you can just touch up wherever you need it.
Where you need more coverage.
Where you need a little bit more coverage.
And then it's called wet dry.
Okay. And then you can also, if you are looking for full coverage, you can wet the sponge, and then when you apply it, that will give you a full coverage.
So that could be New Year's morning.
Yes.
When you haven't had very much
New Year's morning
sleep.
before brunch.
Yeah, you drank too much, maybe, of course, and this is the one that you literally use wet on New Year's morning to hide everything.
But, you know, it's fantastic for all skin types, whether you have an oily to dry skin.
We've got 3
different
different colours, Nina, so can you tell us dark, light and medium? We've got got 3 different girls on set. What are the different colours we can see?
I'm actually using medium on Diana.
Right.
And we have Chrissy, who, Chrissy with Daniel. Oh no, Chrissy was supposed to be with Daniel. I'm sorry. I didn't look over. And Chrissy would be wearing our light.
Okay, so Chrissy, one of our regular viewers, she's got more of a porcelain skin, actually. We've got Michelle here.
And she will be wearing the dark.
Yep.
And also Filippa will be wearing the dark when I head over there. So you can see how versatile. These are very versatile foundations.
And let's have a look at the before and after. So what's it do with the skin? Just photo finish and the actual wet dry foundation. That's all that's on the complexion. This is the difference. Look how quick and easy that was. Diane came into the studio a couple of seconds ago with nothing on because we actually stripped her makeup down from the Today's Special Value. There was nothing on her skin, and that's really evened out her skin tone. Let's look at Filippa as well that you're working on now.
All of our foundations are golden base, so any of the redness, Diane has a little bit redness in her chin and in her nose, and it immediately corrects that.
She gets upset.
I don't mean to tell secrets, I'm
Chrissy
sorry.
was insulting her about her age before. That's why Chrissy's not here. Chrissy's limping over there. With
I'm sorry, Chrissy.
the kick that Diana gave her.
But, you know, that's what's so nice, that if you have any redness in your skin, it'll immediately neutralize that because of the golden base. And, you know, it's so comfortable to wear, and it's completely undetectable on the skin.
Well, let's have a look at Filippa's before and after shot as well, so that you can actually see on the skin that it just looks perfected.
Yes.
It just looks stunning. You can do this at home. All Nina did was wipe a brush across the palette and put it on. She kept talking and she kept looking at you while she was doing it. You could do that on a bus.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I don't condone this, but you could do it while driving.
Right, we have to do an apology, a retraction. You should always have a handbrake. You should always be parked up with the engine turned off whenever you do your makeup. So I
apologize
to all authorities and everyone there, and retract that.
Yeah, I retract that.
Thank you very much, Nina. That was when your husband's driving.
That's true, yes.
Thank you. Now, Daniel, let's look at the complexion here, because also we've got here sort of an olive but with fair hair, which is an unusual complexion, but it's given a fantastic finish.
Absolutely, and I love it because she likes to have a little bit of color in her skin. She's someone who doesn't want to look too pale, but also likes that natural suntan, makeup, no makeup look. So you can get the perfect makeup, no makeup look by using this powder. And I love the fact that it has a product inside called European Silk Protein. So even though it's a powder, it is amazing on a mature skin. So ladies, do not be afraid of this powder foundation because it is so lightweight. It is your own skin kicked up a notch.
Now, if we have a look at these different colours then that we have got, we've actually got, this one is the light one. So the light one would actually be Chrissy. We're looking at a porcelain skin. We're looking at a very pale, a very translucent skin. You could have dark hair like Chrissy does, but this would be the light one for you. Then we've actually got the medium tone here, and then we've actually got the dark tone as well for you. So they're actually very forgiving. The dark tone will not go to Afro-Caribbean, but it will go to Asian.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes. It's, yeah, for more of an olive undertone or a pale Asian skin.
215608 is the item number, £22, and you can use it in so many of those different ways, depending on what coverage you want on what day. You look in the mirror, you don't have to have 5 different products. You use it with a brush when you want a light finish, you use it with a sponge when you want a little bit of a medium finish, you use it wet when you want a full finish, and it's entirely up to you. And you can use it for touch up through the day. 215608, light, medium, dark. The colours are available at the moment. Now then, what we have now for you is we're actually looking at the Accent Luminous Powder and Brush, £21, 221188 is the item number. Now this is a little bit of a special product, and
Yes.
it's an unusual, it's a different technique here. Going to give us a what sort of finish?
This is going to, you can see inside of the barrel here that it's a one shade fits all. It is going to be a way to touch up with a little luminosity.
Right, so when your skin's looking flat, when you're looking tired, when you've got up early, you've got to go to the party.
Yes.
You've done all the veg and you've done all the cooking and you're looking jaded and the guests haven't even arrived yet.
And you're like, you have 2 minutes, I need to look gorgeous.
Yes.
Here we go.
You pour yourself another snowball.
All you need to do is twist, yes, and then it's perfectly, because it's domed inside, you're going to get a perfect amount each time, and then what it's going to do is highlight the skin. It's going to give you that look that I just had, you know, a gallon of water. I look so fresh fresh and healthy, but also it's the chicest way to touch up, because in a restaurant, let's face it, we don't want to bust out a compact and start touching up.
Now, literally, we can do this because this puts like a see-through bloomy veil onto the skin. So instead of maybe matting down the powder and looking in the mirror and think, oh no, I've just ruined my face. It's now looked worse, it looks heavier, it looks duller, it looks darker. I didn't need more cover. I actually needed more brightness, I needed lift. I needed something to make me look sparkling and fresh, and I don't feel it. This is that.
This is that. And it
Sparkle and
also,
freshness in
because
a
it's a
tube.
powder, it will be oil absorbing.
Right.
So, you know, if you're having a little oil in your T-zone, you can just go ahead and dust it over your T-zone. If you, you know, want a little lightness underneath your eye, this is a great highlighter. And then also, I really love this if you've had a blush mistake.
And it's great, you just literally...
Yeah, you just twist it up, the product's inside of it.
Yeah.
If you've applied too much blush, this is a great blush corrector. So you can just, you know, oops, let me
If
just
we've got an
blend
office
this.
party, you
Yes.
literally sat at the office, had your daytime makeup on, how can we use this?
Well, you know, you can just touch up with it all over your face because that gives a soft luminosity. You can also take this and take one of your eyeshadow brushes and go in the inner corner of your eye.
Oh,
and
do
I
some
love that
highlighting.
to do some highlighting, or on your brow bone. So this
Just
is
to
another
lift
way
or
just to
widen
open
the
up your
eye,
eyes.
yes.
Yeah.
And literally just do that really quickly. Also, let's look at an olive skin, because we've looked there with Debbie with a fairer skin. Daniel, you're working on an olive skin there. What effect does this have there?
Well, the greatest part about it is that it really lifts the skin and makes it look alive. Now, these models, they have been here since 9 p.m. last night, sitting here doing their makeup over and over again. So when the skin starts to feel stressed and the skin starts to feel dull, just twist, and apply it right over the top of your skin, over the top of your foundation, over the top of your Today's Special Value, and instantly you will lift, brighten, and illuminize the skin.
Well, we've actually been looking at what Daniel's doing as well, but haven't been able to see him. But he's been talking us through the different application. But we'll get Iona's as well. Let's have a look at the different freshness and the bloom that it's actually brought to the skin and worked
And
with
you
the
can
Today's
see
Special
right
Value.
here. And she is wearing the full Today's Special Value, and it's such a great compliment to it.
Oh, look at the cheeks. Just move the
Yeah,
cheeks
you can
there
just,
again.
when you
just
move
see
your
on-
head a little
yeah.
bit, you can just see right there that gorgeous
Really
glow. Yeah.
As well, and then on the olive skin, as we were talking through then, I can
Right.
see that just on the tips of her cheeks. Looks really sort of rounded and plumped up looking.
Right there on the cheekbones. Now, I gotta tell you, this is the perfect pick-me-up when you've had a long day at the office and then all of a sudden the girls say, hey, we should go out and go have a cocktail together. And you're like, oh, how am I gonna take this dull face and make it look fabulous? Just twist. The perfect amount of color pops out every time. Hit those cheekbones with it so it makes the skin luminous. Then take what's left and go right down the T-zone. Even pop a little bit over your eyeshadows to bring back that gorgeous luminosity that your
Daniel,
eyeshadows
that
had in the
bloom,
morning.
I can now see it on the chin, I can see it on the cheeks, I can see
Right.
it on the forehead. It's just lifted the skin, made the skin look as if you've had actually an afternoon nap and you've actually been at work all day. You're
It's
jaded, but your
perfect
skin
look.
doesn't look it.
Well, and I gotta tell you, when everyone else is looking dull and stressed out, you are gonna look luminous and glowing like you just had your makeup touched up by a makeup artist.
And that is, again, on top of Today's Special Value, just how it's even lifted that look, which is absolutely fantastic. So quick and easy to actually use. One product, it's really like your refreshing product. The product that's actually going to lift your makeup when you're feeling jaded and your skin's looking jaded. And 100 of you have been on the phones and got a confirmed order. And that's despite the queues still there for Today's Special Value, I have to warn you. There isn't actually, is there, Nina, a mistake that we can do with it?
No, absolutely
'Cause
not.
You're pretty much whacking it on very
because
easily.
it is. It's one shade fits all. When you twist it, you get the same application, a perfect application
So
every single time.
You can't overload the brush. You physically
No,
can't do it.
you can't, because it's domed inside. So when you pull the sleeve up, you close it, and then that's how you get your perfect application each and every time.
So that loads up your brush.
Yep.
So it's almost like a little mechanical action to load up the brush.
Exactly, and then it's inside, and the luminosity, and then when you close it, it's that simple. So you have a perfect dose for your face every single time. And how chic is it, you know, when you're out with cocktails with your girlfriends, and you know they're busting out
They're
their
doing a lot of
compacts, and you're.
cocktails, these two.
It's late at night. We've been working for a while.
Daniel, you're in the United Kingdom. It's lager and beer. Lager and beer. The British drink. 221-188 is the item number. Now, I have to say, we do just need to keep your stock updated and show you what we've used on the girls. The wet Wet Dry Foundation was extremely busy. 215608. Daniel, what's so special?
Remember, you're going to get sheer coverage, medium coverage, full coverage, oily skin, dry skin. Every woman that's out there is able to match themselves to this powder foundation, and it will become your favorite because it's the instant pick-me-up. It is foundation in less than 30 seconds.
Well, lots more demonstrations coming up for you, and you can come through with questions. Remember that today's special value, which we've all been wearing as well. But also Julie is coming up in the next hour. Here she is.
Thanks very much indeed, Ali. Yeah, fantastic today's special value from Smashbox. Well, at 9 o'clock, I have got some beautiful Tanzanite jewellery to share with you. And if you've got a birthday coming up next month, you may well be interested in bagging yourself one of the gorgeous designs we have. Do you know what? We've even got a fabulous Tanzanite line bracelet or tennis bracelet, whichever you prefer to call it. There's just under 5 carats of Tanzanite in this gorgeous 20 centimetre bracelet. It's absolutely beautiful. The cross pendant I'm wearing, this fabulous, I love this. It's like a swirl, a ribbon effect set with Tanzanite in white gold. So many beautiful designs coming up between 9 and 10 o'clock. If you love your Tanzanite, 1,000 times rarer than diamonds, a whole hour of it at 9. But now back to Ali.
And that's just in the next hour, but lots of other exciting shows happening. And here's some hints and tips of what's coming up throughout the next few days.
Here's one of Friday's hot picks. Get coordinated with the Fukuro Brocade V-neck cardigan and trouser set by Kim & Co. Introductory priced for the last time, the set's available on 3 easy payments of £19.98. This slinky two-piece comes in a veritable rainbow of colours. Which one will you choose? Catch it in the Kim & Co 9th Anniversary Hour, Friday at 6 p.m.
Gems Around the World is our chance to showcase some of the best gemstones from the different continents of the world. With themed hours devoted to different countries or regions, let us take you on an enthralling journey as we travel to Russia, the Americas, Brazil, China, and beyond. This 9-hour event starts next Thursday at 9 a.m.
Well, coming up now, one of my favourite collections, my all-time favourite lipstick from Smashbox. Smashing Candle is in this collection. We have got French Kiss, we've got Smashing Candle. Look at this lipstick. Is this not the most deliciously, beautifully pretty lipstick that you've ever seen in your life? Smashing Candle, this is the colour in this collection, along with French Kiss for the cheeks. And with, now, I've never had a perfect match for my Smashing lipstick in a liner.
There's
Got it now? Whoa, fantastic.
Beautifully matched.
Now this could be, Teresa, who's directing, said that's going in a handbag. That means she hasn't got it. Just put the top on and just lose it in my pocket. Now this look, this could be a totally just quick, fresh face look. So give us it on,
Yes.
Chrissy.
You know, I really love highlighters. We use highlighters on nearly every photo shoot at Smashbox Photo Studios because of the glowing, luminous complexion that it gives. Whether you have a dry skin type or whether you're wearing powder foundation or liquid foundation, it lays down on the skin beautifully and always gives you that luminous complexion. You can see, you know, I've just put
Look
it on
at the difference
cheek.
on the cheek.
What a difference
There's one
it makes.
cheek, it just lifts
Yes.
that cheek up. It gives that luminous, dewy, soft look. Maybe you do need a full foundation. And if you do have a full foundation, you do need coverage. It sometimes just flattens the skin. And actually, by putting French Kiss on top, it actually makes you look like you've got less makeup on.
Yes. You know, it's such a sweet and fresh and pretty look. I really like it because it does just look like you're glowing from within. You know, and because it's multi-use, you can use it on your eyes if you like, and you could also pop a little on your lips.
Oh.
However, you know, we're going to use the candle in
Go
the
for the
Pro.
lippy.
But, you know, it's if you needed to, in
Yeah.
one pinch, you could do your face.
This could be a real fresh face look. Think Boxing Day. Think if it's snowing, you're playing snowballs, you've actually got your woolly hat on, you don't want to look too made up. You just want to look, you know, pink and glowing, dewy, but not overly artificially made up. This is going to be the collection to do it. It's also going to be the collection through January and February. Going to look fantastic doing the school run, fun, you know, or if you're maybe in a job where you don't like too much makeup or you're not allowed too much makeup, it's a little hint of colour because it's all light reflection.
Just making you look more polished.
Yeah.
And because it's a more of a beige-based pink, it's perfect for all skin tones.
So it
it's
doesn't
going to
look
be
too
flattering.
girly.
It's going to be flattering on every skin tone. And I've applied the Pro lip liner, and all of our lip liners are vitamin E infused, so they go on very creamy. And now I'm applying this candle lipstick, and the same thing. Our lipsticks are vitamin E infused, richly pigmented, so they're very long lasting. And you can just see how fantastic that looks.
Look, when you tickle her, she giggles. Did you see that? She was doing such a fantastic smolder at the camera. I had to tickle her a couple of times through that because she was too pretty. She's too pretty. I had to make her that face crack because it was just too lovely. Now let's go to Sophia. Sophia can be, if anyone's at home, you know, strawberry blonde, freckles coming through, difficult to wear makeup. What effect will this do for Sophia?
You know, I really love it with her freckles too because it really, it's not going to cover them. It's just going to give you that soft flush on her cheek. And, you know, we'll still be seeing her natural skin come through. It's just a little glow from within. And, you know, this is meant to be, I just applied it with the special holiday dog's toothbrush, the foundation brush. However, this is truly meant to be just a fingertip application. So you can apply this directly with your fingers and then grab the
Now that looked
lipstick.
fantastic on Sophia's cheeks, and Sophia has got teenage children, I have to warn you, and this will be a makeup look that she would be really proud to her daughter to actually have a picked up, you know, to pick her up from if she's been out, because it looks really fresh. Everyone would be saying, is that your mum?
And it's
I believe that's your mum.
Or
It
is that
really
your
makes
sister?
the skin look
Yeah.
youthful.
And you know, you can put it on so quickly and effortlessly, and it's long lasting because it is a gel base. It's going to last all day.
Well, I'll tell you what, let's go to Daniel. More olive skin that we've got here because we've been using more the dark colour foundations, haven't we, in the darker tones. So what sort of effect will this have?
Well, this really gives you that sun-kissed look when you have a darker skin. Nothing looks better on a bronzy skin than a pop of pink on the cheeks and on the lips. Now, I love it too because this does dry down to a powder finish, so it doesn't stay creamy on the skin. It actually sets to a powder finish, so whether you have an oily skin or a dry skin, you will fall in love with this application. Simple, quick, easy, and sun-kissed, straight from LA. That's how we love it.
I've only got 350 of these kits remaining to go around the whole of the United Kingdom with the largest television shopping audience that any channel has, because QVC is the #1, has been, and we will always continue to strive to be in the future as well for you. And that's why, for example, we have an extended money-back guarantee. If you're getting this for your daughter, for your sister, for your wife to actually wrap up for Christmas, they've got till the 25th of January to make sure they're completely happy with it as well, which is fantastic value. 220-511. Look at Sophia's cheeks. Aren't they? Wow,
But
cheeks.
also, look at her eyes from the Today's Special Value, and then wow, what a compliment it is because she's got those smoky eyes and that really sweet cheek.
Really pretty. £22.50, 220-511. You are hanging on in there on the phones. Remember, you can order on the mobile, you can order on the computer, you can order on Q-Cut, which is automated ordering on the telephone as well. 220-511. Right, now then, there's a couple of signature products from Smashbox where they get absolute precision perfection, and we have rushed in from October when this absolutely flew and many of the colours sold out, that we've actually got all the different colours in stock for you for today. It's to get that absolute perfection party makeup look. It is the eyebrows, the Brow Tech and Brush. £25, 213978 is the item number. And you actually get the taupe, which is for anyone that's confused about the colouring. You've got the grey to go with your grey hair. The brunette goes with brown or dark or Afro-Caribbean hair. The blonde goes with blondes. The auburn goes if you've got any red tones in your hair, from a red head to actual red tones that you've maybe had streaked through your hair. But this is 3 products actually. There's a pigment, and there's a wax. If we're looking, this is the blonde that I have got there. So I've got blonde there. I have got, this is brunette. That will go with all of your dark eyebrows. We have got, this is auburn, which we use on Diane. This is the grey. that I have got there, and this is the taupe. You see, I know them. I got them all right, didn't I?
You do. Universal shade. When
Yes.
in doubt, go for taupe if you highlight or low light your hair.
Yeah.
And it's as simple as matching your hair color. And what it is, what Brow Tech is our natural brow grooming system. And when you groom your brows, it just brings your face in balance.
Well, it can take years off you, because if you,
Yes.
as you get aged, or sometimes what happens is, if you suddenly look at this, you think, wait a minute, Chrissy's one of her eyebrows is shorter than the other, or you might look when we're doing Sophia or Diane, and you think, wait a minute, one of their eyebrows has got a hole in. Well, so has yours. One of your eyebrows are not symmetrical, but yet you see when the red carpets or pictures in OK Magazine, they are symmetrical on the superstars.
Yes.
Because they make them
They make them.
symmetrical.
Well, because even when you tweeze to groom, your brows are sisters, not twins, so you really can't force them to be symmetrical. However, with the natural brow grooming system, you can make them look so natural and perfectly symmetrical. So what I did was I took the pigment.
Which colour are you using?
I'm using the brunette because Chrissy has pretty dark, it's almost black hair, pretty dark brown. And so you take your pigment and you comb it through the brow, and then you seal it with the wax. And what makes this unique is when the pigment is not only nice and concentrated,
Don't raise as an
but
eyebrow.
it gives you it gives shine like your natural hair.
You can raise an eyebrow, Chrissy. There you go. There you go. Your eyebrows are moved. There you go. She can move an eyebrow. But with these, and we've got Sophia, because Sophia's colouring would be really difficult. Maybe people are nervous if they've got Sophia's colouring. If they've got grey or strawberry blonde hair, what are you using on Sophia?
I'm actually using the taupe, because it's such a universal shade. It's so soft. You can, even if you have soft hair, you can see, like Sophia's, what a difference that makes.
Look at
just
that
by
difference
putting
just on one eyebrow. We're going to have to move off this because it's £25. It gets the brush,
Okay.
you get the wax, you get the pigment, you get the whole lot. You don't need to buy anything else. 213978. I've got less than 300 of those remaining. They're ticking down. Choose your eye colour, choose your hair colour, sorry, to go with you. Now then, we're going to keep you updated, but this next collection, or next product, over a quarter of the stock went just from the preview. It's called Backdrop Shade Zero, £17, 219664 is the item number. Totally unique. You know, so any new person out there, what on earth is Shade Zero Backdrop?
This is a one-shade-fits-all foundation. And the reason why we call it Backdrop is because, you know, we have backdrops in all the studios, and it's just a veil to balance everything, and that's what this is going to do.
So is this then a quick fix for someone on the go, someone that doesn't have time, someone that says that I can never get a foundation to suit me?
Yes, all of those things, yes.
Right.
But also what's so fantastic about it is that you can see the gold luminosity.
Yeah.
And so it's going to
How does
flatter.
it differ then from a foundation? How come you can use it? Oh, it's actually more translucent. It's
Yes,
more of a
it's
gel.
very sheer.
It's more of a gel.
Yes, it's very, very sheer, and you can see when you apply it, when I'm applying it on Michelle's skin, just how effortlessly it goes on, and it's just going, because of the luminosity, it's going to warm up your skin tone, so it'll look more balanced and fresh and healthy.
You've got two of these.
Yes?
I haven't.
Well, I'll make sure you have two when you leave.
There's only one
I can
going
always
back in the
get more.
cupboard. I want to show you what it is. It actually goes on more like a gel. So when you actually get it on the skin, the reason that it goes on everyone is a translucent gel, which gives this beautiful bloom to the skin. It's neutralised sort of redness and pinkness, hasn't it, as well on the skin.
Yes.
So that would actually go on Asian, olive, Afro-Caribbean. It just is giving a sheen
Yes.
and a glow.
And balancing your skin. So, you know, if you're not, like you said, if you haven't been able to find a foundation in the past,
Yeah.
and you're looking for something that's very easy, and, you know, but also you like the idea of the luminosity because that healthy glow that it gives.
It's going to be great if you've been poorly and your skin looks dull. It's going to be fantastic if you don't like foundation. It's also going to be great, almost like a sports rinse on the skin, if you want just a very fresh-faced look. But you don't want to look made up. You don't want to go as far as your foundation or your Studio Seamless, but you just want a little bit of something just to pick the skin up, as we've shown you. Half the stock is gone. You can't make a mistake. It's also, if dads are out there, for daughters, it's not going to make up. Let's have a look at a daughter look-alike that we've got here. Is this your daughter or younger sister? Because it's not going to look heavy on the skin. It's going to look very fresh.
And a very little bit goes a long way. It's highly concentrated, so that bottle will last you minimally 6 months.
Oh, well, I tell you what, we'll keep you up stock updated there, but let's remind you of just 4 key items in this hour. This is the Backdrop Shade Zero, £17, 219664. But the today's special value, how many thousands have you ordered in this hour? Now, I have to warn you, it's fantastic value, £70 saving, 3,000 have gone in this hour. At this rate, we're being told it's not going to last the evening, 221-758. Then we've also got coming ahead in this hour, we had the photo finish, the primer duo, 2425, 221-143, less than 200 remaining. And then also, we actually had the wet dry foundation, £22, 215-608, and that amazing luminous powder and brush that were there for £21. That was also there, 221-188. Now then, lots more exciting products coming up. I think Julie is taking you through a makeup show as well at 11 o'clock this evening. And is this maybe being featuring as well, thanks to Daniel Antonina?
Yes. This is the Totally Fab Lip Gloss Collection. 4 brand new limited edition glosses that have our high shine luminous brush applicator and the dog's tooth.
I'm going to close it because you could get it. See you later.
Coming next, the Tanzanite collection.
Check out the latest range from fashion designer Kim Mendelsohn. Look out for special pricing and help us celebrate the 9th anniversary of Kim & Co. on QVC.
The estimates are around 28 million people in this country are overweight. They want to stop worrying about whether they can eat this or that. They want freedom from that daily fixation. The beauty of my system is it's a few CDs and a book. All you have to do is follow a few simple instructions so that when you look at food in future, you can take it or leave it. I'm there with you whenever you need me.
Oh, I love Christmas. It's fantastic. It's so much fun. And if I'm really lucky, I can do all my Christmas shopping before Christmas Eve.
I love Christmas. I buy almost everything from QVC. And I can order it from the comfort of my own home. If I'm really lucky, I don't even have to leave the house.
QVC. We've got it all wrapped up.
As the head of Gatineau in the UK, it's important that I regularly visit our research laboratories in Paris. It means I can pass on the latest news and the very best in practical advice to our QVC customers. At Gatineau, we're continually working to develop state-of-the-art, high-performance products. We exclusively combine the most effective botanical ingredients with the latest research technology, resulting in products that help prolong the youthful appearance of your skin. So for the very best in anti-aging skincare technology, make sure you join me in the salon with Gatineau.
Thank you very much indeed to Alison Young. What a busy hour of Smashbox Cosmetics. The final hour of the day with Smashbox is with me at 11 o'clock, and I'm really looking forward to showing you the Today's Special Value again. Fabulous, fabulous Today's Special Value. £100 worth of value for under £30. But that's not what this show is about. We're talking about a gorgeous gemstone which is 1,000 times rarer than diamonds, and very possibly will only have another 10 to 15 years of being able to be taken out of the ground. Considering it was only discovered back in 1967, that's an incredibly short lifespan for a gemstone, and the prices are going up and up and up year on year. That isn't to say that the pieces in this next 60 minutes are out of your price range. Far from it. Let's have a little look and see what we have. Well, we have this beautiful pendant. There's also a cross coming up actually in this hour, but this is 674-600. It's 1.3 carats of tanzanite. You've got diamonds in there as well. It's brand new today. It's at an introductory price, so not £127.50. It's £115.80. That is 674-600, the item number. Very, very beautiful. 674-600, £115.70. Now we've got a really beautiful cross section of rings for you, whether you like the really, really slender or whether you like the very elaborate. The one on my left hand there is very, very elaborate. This one is a beautiful zigzag set with tanzanite stones, a full carat of tanzanite stones, and it's only £88 and it's back in stock today. And bearing in mind that tanzanite is the newly accredited gemstone for the month of December, if you have got a birthday coming up or you're sat with somebody who's got a birthday coming up and they're sort of making oohing and ahhing noises, I think they're hinting, okay? This is available on our maximum easy pays, £22. We'll get this at home. You can check it out, look at the stones, look at the quality of the stones, and if you don't like it, you can send it back within 30 days, or if this is a Christmas gift for somebody, they have got up to the 25th of January to return anything purchased as a prezi to us here at QVC. 654-400, maximum easy pays of £22. And actually, we rarely are able to show you anything quite as gorgeous as this. This is a tennis bracelet or line bracelet in tanzanite. You've got almost 5 carats of tanzanite here, 4.9 carats of tanzanite. It's a 20 centimetre length as well. So for those of you who have a fuller wrist, this is the longer length. It's actually offering you nearly 8 centimetres. It's back in stock. It's sold out in August. It's 672-404 is the item number, £253 the QVC price. That is back in stock. I have a feeling that that is going to absolutely fly. So that's a taste, and it is only a taste of what we've got coming up between now and 10. I'd love you to be part of the show. Take a little look at what we have for you first. Surprise! I can't help myself. I'm sorry. You're going to be very, very relieved, aren't you, when Christmas is over and I shall be stopping doing that Christmas surprise. But Christmas surprises, basically, they're there for your benefit. In the run-up to Christmas, we're offering 3 different things on certain items, and there'll be about 5 or 6 of them, maybe sometimes a few more per day. Now, in this particular instance, we have got a gorgeous little ring featuring a beautiful little solitaire tanzanite in the centre and then diamond accents channel set on either side. We've got it at under £50 anyway at $49.75, but it's at an introductory price of £45.18. We've then put it onto 2 easy payments of £22.59, and then the Christmas surprise is that that's all you'll pay, £45.18. There is no postage and packing. You know, when we do things like this, I actually think they've gone a bit loopy upstairs, but hey, you know, I think that quite a lot actually. That is such a good price, such a pretty ring, and no postage and packing. That is an absolute bargain. It's the best time to buy this design. And the nice thing about it is if you are perhaps a December birthday, this could be perhaps an eternity band. Maybe, you know, you've got your birthday coming up soon and your husband's promised you an eternity ring, maybe for a wedding anniversary coming up in the new year. You could kind of kill 2 birds with one stone with this one. This could be your eternity band. You could wear that stacked next